Low block shot and stolen by Yao. One-on-one here. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Tracy McGrady.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Jordan with the bucket.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Stolen by O'Neal. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now here is McGrady. He's got 10. It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 14 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for Houston. Mutombo's checked in. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Francis grabs the board.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Warriors leading by 13. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket good. 22 points for Mr. Clutch.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Kobe against McGrady. Seconds left. Here's Francis. Here's Mutombo. It's off. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Warriors lead by 16. And when... Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Rockets trail by 16. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Shane Battier is out there with Scola. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Jackson. And it's Mutombo in at the 5. Jackson against Hamilton. It's Jackson with the drive. Floats one. And Mutombo finishes inside. Mutombo's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. Warriors leading by 14. Here's LeBron. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Poked away and stolen by LeBron. All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Again, Golden State.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. They've got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Houston making a switch here. Yao's checked back in. Screen by Scola. Yao, the pass to Battier. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Lets it go from deep. And another three for Golden State.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And that one's good. McGrady.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
Hamilton. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Jackson kicks to McGrady. The dish now to Yao. From the left block. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists in the game. Shoots. No good from Hamilton. McGrady outside. Here's Scola. Again, Scola missing. And here are the Warriors now. The drive by James, and he gets it to go. James has got 22.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Jackson against Hamilton. Jackson dishes to Scola. He feeds it to Battier. McGrady outside. 4 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Scola can't get that one to fall.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Picked by Yao. McGrady passes to Jackson. Here's Yao. Another miss by Houston.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
No good from Hamilton. Here's Houston now. Scola kicks to Jackson. From the wing. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
Hey, and they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Yes, very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Mr. Clutch. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Different look here for the Warriors. Shaq is checked in for Davis. Iverson comes in for Kobe. Mr. Clutch, he's checked in for Jordan. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Captain Clutch. Steve Novak, he's checked in for the Rockets. Curry, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Francis passes to Novak. Drops in the tray.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And the basket by Curry.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And it's denied. Jacks up a three. Feeds it to Bird. And Curry has it in the corner. Over Landry. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Bird.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Free throw drops for Landry. And so he makes both from the line. And the Warriors with possession here. It's Curry outside, and that one's good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Outside Curry. Launches a three. Nice D from Brooks. O'Neal. From deep. Bucket's good.
And since the start of the fourth quarter, that three-point shot has just been there.
Yeah, exactly. Doing an excellent job, I think, finding the open guy on the perimeter. And the three-pointer is a major weapon.